You know, sometimes you just got to scratch a fishing itch, even when the weather's bad. We had a hellacious cold front just come through. I mean, like literally within the hour. Terrible, terrible lightning, thunder, lots of rain. But I really wanted to come fishing today. And I got a sneaking suspicion this is a place I can catch some using this technique. Stay tuned. All right, I'm in a canal system on the north shore of Lake Pontchartrain called Eden Isles. Water right here is 18.9 feet deep. And what I'm gonna be doing is trolling baits, trying to catch speckled trout and white trout. Now this boat isn't perfectly set up for trolling, so I kind of got to improvise here a little bit. I'm put one rod right here inside of my steering wheel, and the other I'm going to hold. So let's see how that works. All right, I'm definitely going to kind of start off jigging with this rod. On the one I'm dragging, I got a Holy Jolly matrix shad on a 3/8 ounce death grip jig head. This one is a limbo slice matrix shad, also in a 3/8 ounce death grip. Surface of the water here looks really, really murky after all that rain. Not surprising, but I'm hoping it's clean underneath. It should be. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, shoot. Well, we missed him. My Avid 19XB obviously is a bass boat, not designed for trolling. No real upright rod holders, but we can definitely make do. Oh, there's a fish. First fish of the day, feels pretty decent. Well, that's a whitey. Keeper whitey. No size minimum on these fish. Man, this fish is cold. So I love to catch these little 10, 11 inch white trout. They're delicious to eat. I love them. There's a fish. All right, we found a few. I think it's another whitey. It sure is. He was foul hooked. Not a big one. Second bite I got right in that area. Ooh, another hit. There's a few fish right there. Don't know how big they are. Oh, there he is. Yeah, not big. It might be keeper size, we'll see. Oh, he's getting a little spunk. Oh, that's a good whitey. That's a real good whitey. All right, we might have found him. Good fish. Perfect eater. Oh, there's another one. There we go. There we go. Oh, he came off. White trout have super soft mouths. Really, the whole fish is just soft. That's why a lot of people don't like to keep them. So they're a little bit harder to clean. You got to be a little more delicate, but they're really, really good to eat. No creel limit, no size limit. Very underrated fish in my opinion. There's a fish. There's a bunch of them down there. This one doesn't feel quite as nice as the other one. Nope. But you know what? You keep brim smaller than that, right? Big enough to keep. Oh, there he is. It's just every cast now. He feels like a keeper. And you can tell they're white trout because they just don't come up. Speckled trout come up. These whiteys stay down. Yeah, that's a good fish. That's a real good whitey. That's the fish of the day right there. That's a real good white trout. I mean, if you can come here and do this, why would you not? Why would you not? Look at this. Man, I'm getting hit every cast. Losing a lot of them. This one feels pretty decent. Oh man, that's a good white trout. Look at this guy. Yeah, that's a good white trout. That's a big fish. Look, you can tell those fish are sitting on the bottom. Look how scarred up they are. The other one was like that as well. Just a beautiful whitey. I mean, if you can come post front in a place like this, protected, totally protected, and catch fish like this, why would you not do it? I don't get it, but here I am all by myself. You know, a day like today, you really don't have a ton of options. Although I'll tell you what, the wind's not crazy yet. It's coming. It's definitely coming. I mean, you can see how nice and calm it is in here. Of course, I'm protected. There's a flag over here at the Point Marina, and it's pretty much glued to the pole. But it's about to get ferocious. Gonna get close to freezing tonight. Ooh, there we go. Feels like another decent fish. Oh yeah, real good fish. Real good whitey. This might be bigger than the other one. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Hooked well. All right. Well, I planned to troll today, but when you can just jig fish this size that are hitting this ferociously. What? Oh, goodness. Oh, I missed him. Bad hook set. My rod slipped. That was a good hit. If you can jig up fish this size that are hitting this hard, why would you not do it? And normally white trout flee when the water temperatures get too cold, but I guess we haven't crossed that temperature yet. And I don't think this front's going to be substantial enough to drive them out. This fish should be in here for a while. All right, that wind's picking up. I think it pushed me off the fish. Swing back around, see if I can get back on them. Well, I know what one of these fish was. Freshwater catfish. All the saltwater cats are gone. There he is. We're back on him. This isn't a big fish. Well, I mean, you know, compared to what we've been catching, it's not a big fish. It is a keeper. Filet mignon right there. There he is. We're back on him. Another small one. Smallish. Smaller. I mean, white trout give up. They just give up. Until they get in the boat. All right, dude. Definite keeper. Definite keeper. This time I spot locked us. Now this wind's blowing, the spot lock will definitely hold us. My spot lock doesn't do great when there's no wind or current. It overcorrects constantly. Well, there's another one. It's just every cast. When you find the school, it's every cast. These are all real similar sized. Not as big as the ones we were on a couple minutes ago. Yeah, it's a rubber stamp of what we just caught. Let these go if you want, I don't care. I love them. Later on, we're eating them. Everybody will go for those fillets, not the ones from those 15-inch white trout we caught. And I mean, they're not that hard to clean. Those bigger fish were somewhere out here. Let me see if I get back on those. I was talking up the little ones, and now I'm trying to catch a big one. We always want to catch the big ones, don't we? There he is. Hit me 3 times. Third time's the charm for me, not for him. It's like a little better fish. Not much better, but a little better. It's a good fish. About a 12, maybe 13 incher. There he is. That feels like a decent fish. Let's see. Yeah, it feels like a decent fish. Yeah, good whitey. Back on the big ones. Whew. That's a real big one. Man, super fat fish. Super fat. Goodness. Got to the bottom, second hit, third hit. Oh, he was hooked up for a second. He won't come back, but maybe another one will. Yep. Fourth hit. Ooh. You just realized you were hooked? Yeah, nice fish. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nice fish. Good Lord. Yeah, I could have easily lost him. Good thing we kept tension on it. Good, man. These are just such good fish. There's a guy fishing up on the bank up there. Might stop on the way out and give him some of these. Yep, there's another one. Just automatic. You don't ever want to take them for granted. because that bite can turn off at any second. But man, it's fun when it's every cast. A jumping whitey. All right, there's another one. They're hitting 100% on the fall, every one of them. You gotta hop that bait and they'll hit when it's heading back to the bottom. That's a good fish. Oh yeah, that's a real good one. All right. Yep, hooked well too. Getting quite a collection in there. Goodness, right under the boat. I got hit all the way in. Lost fish. All right. Goodness. Oh, that feels like a decent one. Whoo. Man. I wonder if this fish is foul hooked or he's just ferocious. Feels funny. Yep, foul hooked. Hooked in the tail. That tells you how many fish are down there. Hooking them in the tail. All right, go crazy. There we go. Your unlucky day, dude. So the best thing about today, I won't burn a 1/16 of a gallon of gas. I had to start my boat to back it off the trailer. Had about a 2 or 3 minute idle here. And that's it. I'll have to idle back and start it to put it on the trailer. That wind's really starting to pick up. Got my boat swung around. All right, I could sit here and wail on these fish all day, but I got plenty. I'm gonna go see if we can find our guy who's bank fishing. I don't see him anymore, but we'll see if he wants a few of these. Then I think we'll call it a day. Just awesome. I mean, it's 7:46. It's not even 8 a.m. We got a box full of fish. All right, let's go see if we can find our bank fisherman. You want some white trout?
Yes, please. There's a lot of fish inside.
Yeah.
Not much in here today.
Not much today?
The water's too fast.
Yeah.
Last time, I'm here catch like almost 100.
Almost 100? What? White trout?
White trout.
White trout. Any specks?
No.
No specks. Okay.
The speckled trout need go to Highway 11.
Highway 11, yeah. Yeah, and trestle. We caught some at the trestle the other day.
Yeah.
Just hold on to this if you don't mind. What's your name?
Joey.
Joey, I'm Todd.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, try and stay off of that. I'm just gonna throw them. Is that okay? I'll just throw them.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I got some small ones, but some big ones.
Oh, you got big one too.
Yeah, I got some big ones.
Thank you.
All right, how's that?
Thank you. Yeah, I only got 2 today. You know?
Okay, well that'll add to it. You have a good dinner.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Joey.
Nice to meet you, Ted.
All right, we gave Joey a few fish, made a new friend. I always like to help out bank fishermen because I used to be one, and I know what the challenges are when you're bank bound. I'm gonna explore around, see what else I can find, and then I'm gonna head in. What an incredible morning. These protected canals, man, they just stack up with fish. Just so awesome this time of year. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson. And who knows what the heck we're gonna be catching.